And with this, I would like to invite our chief guest, who is an IPS officer of the 1989 Tamil Nadu cadre. He has served as an assistant superintendent of police, Harur subdivision, Dharmapuri. He was the commandant, Tamil Nadu Special Police Battalion, Trichy. He was the superintendent of police enforcement, vigilant and anti-corruption and civil services CID in Chennai. He was the deputy director of police, crime and traffic for Madurai city. He was an officer on special duty to the President of India, AIMS and Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Tamil Nadu. He was the OSD to Minister of Shipping, Government of India. He was a private secretary to Minister of State Home Affairs, Government of India. He was the Inspector General of Police Administration in Chennai. He was the Additional Commissioner of Police, Traffic and Law and Order for Chennai. He was Inspector General of Police, Headquarters of the DGP. He was the Additional Director General of Police for Technical Services in the Office of the DGP. He was the Additional DGP and the Managing Director for Tamil Nadu Police Housing Corporation. He was the Additional Director General of Police Armed Forces, Chennai. He's a decorated officer who has been honored with the President's Medal for Gallantry Services in 2003, a President Medal for the Meritorious Services in 2005, and the President's Medal for Distinguished Services in the year 2014. There are very less decorated officers with the number of presidential medals has received more than our chief guest. He is now the Additional Director General of Police Crime for Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed our pleasure and honor to have him as our chief guest, Mr. MD SHAKEEL AKHTER IPS.
Thank you for the introduction. It is a great pleasure for me to be with all of you on this inauguration day of IKLAS IS Academy. Greatly it has been told by Mr. Naren Kumar as well as Mr. Siddiq and Mr. Sadaqullah about the academy and preparation of the subjects. So I will not go into details. I would like to focus on certain aspects. And I will narrate with one of my personal experience when I was doing graduation in Patna. Our term examination was over, result was out. One of my close friend, his father has come over there. And my friend has not done well. So he asked him why you scored not well. So he replied, Papa, I worked very hard, but somehow I could not score much. So he told him one narration, which I would like to state that. In the Bihar, there is one community called Musar community. Musar community, what they do, that whenever harvesting is over, especially for paddy harvesting, that whole family come to the field, take the permission from the owner, and do the tilling of the field from since morning to evening, acquire half kg, 2 kg, 1 kg of paddy, and they go out and manage their life like this. So his father told, would you like to be the Musar community? And that was the point well received by me and by my friend. When you work hard, it has to be related to the achievement, what you are going to achieve. One can say that I'm really working hard, I'm not achieving it. Definitely something is wrong with you. So find out what is wrong, take the steps to carry over, and definitely you will succeed. As all of you are attending this inauguration session today, with the zeal and ambition that you are going to clear this examination. As Mrs. Deek has told, this trust that makes a difference. You have to have confidence in yourself, and that confidence will lead you to the success. And as you know that examinations are difficult, and that's why it is so much sought after, Government of India Civil Service examinations. So no easy path. Definitely, it has to be proper planned, properly executed, and planning and execution will definitely lead to the success. Every individual have own way of planning, but there are certain tips which is applicable to all of you, which we have succeeded. Like Mr. Siddiq was explaining about his success, how he used to prepare. More or less, my planning was on the similar pattern, more or less. So I will not repeat that. And when you are planning for anything, you should know the right way of planning, because time is short and you have to succeed during that period. Mr. Sadaqullah, he told you that when you are writing prelims examination, simultaneously you should prepare for the main examination also. Only when 1 month is left, then fully concentrate on prelims. After that, your main should continue. A lot of people I have seen that concentrate only on prelims, leaving main examinations, and after that time is really short for him to focus on mains. So this has to be a combination of both prelims and main for a certain period of time. Then for 1 month is left, then you concentrate fully on main prelims and then go ahead for the papers of your main examinations. Now time has changed. Now a lot of emphasis is given on general studies and it is being asked your opinions. It has to be very neutral. I can say that calculated opinion, that makes a lot of difference because they want to test your personality, what kind of officer we are going to choose. And if you are very biased in one direction, it will be reflected in wrong way. So whenever you are making your subject or making for the preparation of general studies, it should be noted down. I would like to suggest you that make a pakka note for everything and keep on improving that note. Your writing skill will improve. At the same time, your memory power will improve. So when you are going to write the examinations, during the short period of time, you will be able to write it very well. I'm reminded of Mother Teresa, who said, that be leader on your own. Don't wait for somebody else to come and help you. This is your examination. If you prepare well, you lead yourself, you will succeed. Then now, because of this COVID pandemic, we are not meeting. Normally that group studies makes a lot of difference. It helps you dividing your labor and then sitting together and then assimilating it and all. So far, you are not able to do that. At least you treat yourself as a group and prepare properly, because this preparation only will help you in a right direction. As I told you, the preparations and executions will lead you to success. When you prepare like writing the notes. And you might have seen the previous question papers and write answer to them in the same fashion that you are going to write for the civil service examination. After writing, you see that actual answer where you have lacked, what are the points you have forgotten, correct it properly. So that when you are writing it again, you should try to go to the maximum points you are covering it under. And every question has the model answers by the UPSC. So that model answers should say that what are the certain points that answer should have it and all. So if you write very lengthy answers without having those points which is supposed to be covered, it will definitely not going to help you. So it should be limited to the points, as well as all the points which has been expected of you should cover that and all. And for the better memory purpose, try to use a lot of non-abbreviations. Non-abbreviations should have for those points we should cover in those questions. That will help you not only remember that, it will increase your capacity of learning more and more. For any preparations, it has been noticed that books from NCERT is quite helpful. Have a base. That should be baseline, both general studies as well as your subject. So make it as a baseline. From there, try to improve by adding from different, that subjects, what you are going to do that and all. NCERT has been helpful from our days, and helpful today also, which I've been talking to those new aspirants, because it is written by very good academics and by the government of India, appointed by them. So they applied their mind thoroughly, and it has been approved by NCERT, so that whatever the content is there, that is definitely as per the norms of the government. And civil service you are going to write, certain reflection is definitely required. So definitely NCERT books has to be at the base level, and then you improve upon. Your improvement will be leading to a study by different books, different authors, and a lot of authors are there, so I don't want to elaborate upon them and all. Then what is happening? When you are studying, after you completed the study, I would like that you make some peer group. Maybe you are talking about Zoom, maybe talking about phone, but certain peer group should be there, so that when you extend the thoughts, extend the question and answer idea, he should point it out, we are missing this aspect, or we have to add that aspect. Group study will definitely make you good help. Class Academy, you guys are going to join. They are the guide and mentor for all of you. So that academy, their I think resources, their faculty will be very good guide for you to find out your lapses, find out mistakes, so that can be attended. So be in touch with them regularly. These days, online courses are there. So online course help, at least you're not wasting time in traveling and all. But online course has their, of course, own limitations. Those limitations can be covered. Only you have the peer group, you talk to them, you find out, extend your notes. And it has been seen, a lot of people don't extend their notes. If I give my note, he will read, he will qualify. But I personally feel, be liberal, be generous. And God helps those who are really generous. Extend your notes. It is your destiny that you will go to a certain place. It is his destiny that he will go to a certain place. So don't be miser, be liberal, be very open-minded. Extend your notes. So some mistakes, some shortcomings of note will be definitely rectified by your friends, your close group. And close group always help in developing yourself. It is all about improvement. Improvement is daily basis. And it is not once in a while you have studied, it is over. No. Till your exams are over, you should improve. You should be in touch with your peer group. You should be in touch with your mentor. And this academy will be guiding you in a much better way. Plus, your peer group will be overcoming your difficulties. So my suggestion is that have trust in yourself. Without trust, you cannot qualify. Then overcome the difficulties, whatever you have. On daily basis, program yourself what you are going to study today. What are the topics you are going to cover? How many hours you are going to spend? And ensure that at any cost, you are adhering to the norms which are given on daily mission. I believe in daily missions. Daily mission is to be based on daily subject, what are you going to cover, whom you are going to talk, also note it down. Whom you are going to guide, you also note it down. Because that will help you. By the evening, when you are going to take rest, you should tick out the point which you have covered, which you have not covered, so that should be carried forward next day. And then planning. Planning is, as I told you, as Mr. Siddiq has also narrated, it should be definitely notes should be made. Notes should be improved upon. It should be written time and again. If you write time and again, it will straightway go to your mind very strongly. And when you are writing the examination, final day comes. It is prelims as usual, you that all your aptitude, etc., there, which you will definitely qualify. Then you come to mains. When you get the question papers, have clear thought first. Which is the question you are going to answer much better way? Attempt that. Ensure that the words restricted are adhered to that. Think of the abbreviations which you have made it, certain questions and all, so that you are not missing the points. So that all the model points which examination UPSC is expected to have from you, you should be added to that and all. And I'm quite sure when you plan well, when you execute well, Allah will give you complete success. And it is all about helping each other. And civil service definitely one of the best service in this country. You can't get better opportunity to serve the society and serve yourself also, and serve the community. You are serving as a nation. You are making nation very strong. And nation is strong, all of us are strong. Nation is weak, all of us are weak. So our country has to be strong, and that's only possible when each of us contribute in whatever capacity we have. You may join any service, but every service gives you an opportunity to serve the community, serve the nation, and serve ourselves. I wish you all the best, and I am thankful to IKLAS Academy that they invited me to interact with all of you, so that this year your success rate must be much higher, much better. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your motivational talk, sir. And thank you again for stressing the point that the aspirants have to concentrate on both the prelims as well as the mains while they are preparing. Indeed, like you rightly pointed out, working hard has to be related to the achievement, and with the confidence, success will then surely follow. And we cannot forget what you have said, the quote of Mother Teresa, be a leader on your own and do not wait for others to help you. It is indeed a necessity for today, where we are all secluded and we are all tied up to our places and we are restricted in moving around. And you have rightly pointed out that failure to plan is definitely planning to fail, and practice, 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 and only that will make you successful. A wonderful guide point that sharing notes will definitely help, and indeed sharing knowledge is enhancing knowledge. Thank you very much, sir, for the wonderful motivation. Your precise guidance would definitely help all our aspirants to achieve their goals. We indeed want to become strong and in turn make the great country of India strong. Alhamdulillah. And we thank you and all our chief guests for taking their time out and spending their time sharing their valuable inputs and thoughts and tips to make our aspirants successful.